This was once a quiet land. Women ran the markets. Elders kept peace. But one day, strangers came with papers and guns and tried to change everything. In the early 1900s, the British took control of eastern Nigeria. But they didn't understand the culture. They chose men as rulers, warrant chiefs, in a place where women had strong voices too. That mistake would lead to rebellion. Before all of this, Igbo women were powerful. They had their own leaders. They settled disputes. They ruled the markets. Women like the Umuada and Omu made big decisions. They weren't quiet, they were respected. Then, in 1929, something terrible happened. The colonial government said women would now pay tax. They sent men to count women and their belongings. The women were angry. Why tax us for what we grow with our hands, they asked. In Apobo, a widow named Nwanuruwa stood her ground. When a man told her to count her goats and yams for tax, she said no. Other women heard what happened, and they rose with her. From Apobo to ABA, Ben to Owerri, over 10,000 women marched together. No weapons. No violence. Just unity. They beat drums. They sang. They danced. And they said one thing: we will not pay. They used a powerful protest called sitting on a man. That means surrounding a corrupt chief's house, singing, clapping, and refusing to leave until he listens. The women embarrassed them, and it worked. But in ABA, things turned dark. British soldiers opened fire on the protesting women. Many were killed. Some say over 50 women lost their lives that day. All for speaking out. All for defending their rights. The killings shocked people in Nigeria and even in Britain. The government was forced to stop the tax. Investigations followed. People now saw the strength of Nigerian women and feared it. This protest wasn't the end. It was the beginning. Women formed groups and unions. They joined politics. They helped shape the Nigeria we know today. All because they said no when it mattered. We call it the ABA Women's War, but it was a war fought without guns. It was a war for dignity, for voice, for justice. And even today, their story reminds us, when women rise, the world must listen.